So I've been hanging out at the lake here the last couple days, and I've been actually working on the mentoring program. And I want to let you guys know that those of you that bought my book, Wake Up and Smell the Real Estate, inside the book, I have you email me for a bonus chapter. I've actually got probably a few of them, but that's coming. I've sold a lot of books, and a lot of interest, and mentoring has happened. And so I've been trying to put together a program for that. And what I decided to do is I'm just going to really over deliver is what I'm going to try to do. Hey man, thanks for, hi Anne Marie, glad you're here. Thank you. So I'm at my lake property. You can see the beautiful view behind me, and you hear crickets going and stuff. It really is a peaceful place. I love it. But I want you to know I hadn't put out much content here lately, but I'm going to push out a bunch more here soon. One of the reasons I've been working on the mentoring thing, and I'm really, like I said, it ain't all about money for me. Charging some is important because it kind of separates the not so serious from the serious, because a lot of you guys are really serious. I mean, I have people willing to spend thousands of dollars, and I don't want to charge thousands of dollars, but I don't mind charging, maybe 1,000 or 500 or something. I don't know. But so I'm working on a plan. I'd like your feedback, because on the mentoring aspect of it, what I really want to do is I want to just kind of like, this is your textbook, okay? This is your textbook. And I want to just really cram the information over a period of 4 to 6 weeks. Hey, thanks, Stella. Yeah. I just really want to cram the information in, and then once we get it done, I want to go through like a 4 to 6 week period to cram that in, and then you're going to always be able to go back and reflect on it. And then when I start with another group over another 4 to 6 weeks, I mean, believe me, it's like I spent some time with Manny, which Manny, I appreciate you spending so much time with me on the phone today, and going through what's important with him. And the thing is, most of you guys know that I know what I'm doing based on the videos, right? And that's really all I care about. I don't care about having like a page and trying to grab traffic off the web. I just don't care. I mean, I want to make millionaires. I want to make people help make money the same way that I have. And if you spend some time watching the videos, then you already know. You know what I do. You know what I share with you, and that's the main thing. So also Instagram. That's the main reason I made this post, by the way, is Instagram. Get on my Instagram. My Instagram is Tom at FlipAnything USA. I'm sorry, it's FlipAnything USA. And if you get on there, it allows me to do like a quick short video. I can let you know what's going on. I can tell you that, it's kind of like a notification in advance of what's coming. So urge you to get on, and that's the main purpose of this video right now, is just say to get on Instagram. I didn't even know I had an Instagram account until when my YouTube account started just blowing up, and the book started selling like crazy. All of a sudden, I started getting all these Instagram notices, and I had forgotten that I even had created an Instagram account. And then all of a sudden, I got almost 600 followers. So if you don't have an Instagram, get one if you want. If you don't, it doesn't matter to me that much. But if you get one, if you have one, be sure to follow me, and you'll be. And I see people are jumping on, joining. I'm getting a bunch of notices now, so that's great. I'm glad you're joining. But the beauty of the Instagram, which you got to understand, I'm I'm all about making money in real estate. I'm really not that big social media guy, but I love that I can reach so many people and help so many people through the YouTube. And hey, please thumbs up this video if you don't mind. And I promise you, I'm just going to try to clone myself as much as myself as I can with you, and help you to make money. I mean, I'm a high school dropout, okay, and I've made millions of dollars in real estate, and it all started at 19 years old. And it's not that I'm a bright guy. I'm not a dumb guy, but I dropped out of high school, okay? That's the standard that was set for me. And from that point, I have been able to make a hell of a great living. and great assets. I mean, I can take care of grandkids and great grandkids and everything else because of the amount of money that I've made. But what I really want to do is for the short time, I want to make my legacy the last part of my life just helping guys that were like me, people that lived in the trailer park, people that were on welfare, because that was my life. I was on welfare. I lived in a trailer park. And it's funny, I was in California not that long ago, and I made a video back in the trailer park where I got my first kiss, my first kiss in the back of this ratty old trailer park called Golden Sands in Lancaster, California. There was an abandoned Corvair. If you don't know what a Corvair is, it's a rear engine car they made in the 60s. Ralph Nader killed it with condemning it as being a death trap. But anyways, this thing was parked at the back of the trailer park. Well, I told everybody that it was mine, so it became mine, but it became my personal little fort, like my little hangout. And that's where I had my first kiss with a girl named Lori Lewis back in that car when I was 15, 14 or something like that. But I went back there not that long ago, and man, oh my God. I mean, the trailer park is not a great place to live anyways. When folks get divorced, usually the wife and the kids goes to the trailer park, at least in my community, and the dad goes and lives with a roommate somewhere. But but I went back there, and oh my gosh, it was terrible. It looked like hell. In fact, it's funny because I was in a Charles Bronson movie. If you're ever going to see it, there's a Charles Bronson movie. If you want to see me when I was 12 years old, there's a Charles Bronson movie called Breakout, where he flies a helicopter into a prison and breaks out some guy out of a prison in Mexico is the way the storyline goes. Anyways, they filmed in the trailer park that I lived in Lancaster, California, because it was so crappy and shabby, it looked like Tijuana, Mexico, and that's where it was supposed to take place, was Tijuana, Mexico. And but I'm riding my Stingray behind the station wagon that Charles Bronson's driving, along with Randy Quaid and Cherie North, by the way. But anyways, so hey, I'm hoping we make a lot of money. I tell you right now, this is not the time to buy. It's the time to get educated. I think we're going to have a quick recovery, but we're definitely going to have a drop. I mean, I can already see the lag. I can see the lag, and I got 8 or 10 houses up for sale now. I've sold 2 of them. They're going to close this next week, and I got another one about to go back into escrow. But the homes that I have that are over $450,000, which I have 6 of them now, 450 to hopefully 600,000, but I'm not so confident anymore. The traffic's slow. The traffic is slow. The houses that I sold that are just under 300,000, that has moved quite quickly. But I made some really good deals. I used chapter 27. You guys that have my book, you know what I'm talking about. Chapter 27, I applied. And I'm glad that I did. I think it's working well. I've already got, like I said, I'm closing next week. I had 30-day escrows on those deals, which is wonderful. But anyways, that's all. I just want to tell you all, get on Instagram, FlipAnything USA. Get on Instagram, FlipAnything USA. And those of you just coming in, I've been making money. I've been a millionaire since I was 28 years old, and that was a long, long time ago. And I started at 19 years old, bought my first property, about a 5,900 square foot commercial building, and I've just never looked back. When I was by the time I was 28, I mean, it was like, I could do anything. I bought a beach house in Ventura, at Oxnard, overlooking the Channel Islands, and it was the loneliest time ever because I was rich, but my friends weren't. But anyways, there's a lot of good stuff. And I'll take a look. Any questions here? I'll go through it real quick. Starting from the beginning. Hey, hi, thanks, hello. A lot of people saying hi, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll look at Nicosia Media, I don't know about that. Grow your Instagram and then go live, huh? I'll look into that. Edit short clips, I like that. I just like this. This is a short clip. I would rather do this on Instagram. It's easier too. And 42, just got over gambling problem, 2 years clean. Yes, you can, absolutely. Listen, Listen, if you're broke, even a couple $100,000 can make a hell of a difference to you. You don't have to make 10 or 20, 30 million. You know, even making a couple $100,000 will probably make a big difference to you, right? We all next week using the owner financing bird dogging chapter. I love it, man. I love it. I'll have you on the show. That's what I really want. I want to get you guys on and please tell me their deals, the money that they've made. Yeah, thanks, Shirley. I appreciate it. I'm glad that we don't have many women in this following me. It says 100% men according to my analytics. But you know, it doesn't matter where you are. You know, it can be California, Texas, Idaho. You know, I've helped friends go to that move to other cities or other states, and you know, I fly out there and we bird dog it and we find them something, get a good deal. It's just you know, it's really common sense. It really is common sense. But get the book. And then if you're interested in the mentoring, we're going to do a nice program. I've got over 100 people now that want to do mentoring. And, you know, I got people that, you know, I've gotten feedback from people. And, you know, I'm not after the buck. I'm after quality. I want people that want to make money. So go to my website, FlipAnythingUSA.com, if you're interested. If you're not, I don't care. I'm not pushing anybody for this, okay? I don't need the money. The money separates the serious from the non-serious. Believe me, I've got so many emails now with stupid questions mixed with really important good questions, but unfortunately I have to go through them all to get through them all. And I don't like answering a question in an email that I could do in a forum and answer it for 10 or 20 people one time. All right, contingent means your offer is only valid if it meets a contingency's additional requirement. Yeah, I mean, a contingency means, you know, it's if, it's a big if. Contingency means if. Nah, man, you'll do it. We'll make it work. And you know what? Listen, I'll cut deals for people that really need deals. Like I said, all right. Well, you have a stupid question. Go ahead, throw it out there. Throw it out here now. Okay, means if. Contingent means if this is okay, then I'll do it. Okay, it's a big if. Not a dumb question. That's okay, fried eggs. Listen, I can tell you right now, you know, I'm a fairly articulate guy, but I'm not the best, okay? And like I said, but over the years, I've built my vocabulary and from just from reading, and I've always been a good reader, and I've been decent at math. And that's what I'll tell you about real estate is just math. It's just math. It really is. It's just math and common sense. But the way you be successful is to mix math, common sense, and patience. You got to be patient, okay? People get in a rush and they want to shoot before they aim, and you just got to be careful. It's not hard. And believe me, I'm a simple guy, but I'm a wealthy guy. But it's because I follow certain disciplines, and you're going to get them out of my book. And if you do the mentoring, you know what? I listen. The reason I talk about mentoring, I used to laugh at people that would have a trainer. You know, I like to work out, and I do jujitsu, or I used to do jujitsu. I haven't been able to do it since this COVID stuff. But the bottom line is, with training and say coaching, is accountability. There's accountability, but you got to pick your coaches carefully, because there's so many fake, phony bullshit salesmen and coaches that have never done it. What they're teaching you is theory. They've never done it. And that's the difference between me and a lot of the fakes, okay? And again, like I said, my record speaks for itself. I'll put myself against anybody in real estate. I don't care if it's Grant Cardone, anybody out there that you think is great. I put my record against him. I'm not well known, but I'm a wealthy guy, and I've done many, 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 many deals. And I share them with you. And that's what you need. You need real hands-on experience. It's a world of difference. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, don't buy right now. Listen. Yeah, don't, please. Listen, unless you really are confident, I'm not going to tell you not to buy. But if you really know what you're doing, you feel good about it, then buy. But all right, got another one here. 6 months ago, closed today. All right, made $67,000. That's a home run, buddy. That's awesome. That's great. You know, listen, I'm selling houses that I bought 6 months ago that I expect to make 60,000 on. I'm making 20 and 30,000, and that's okay because I'm making a profit. That's all I care. And I'm not a high leverage guy anymore. I like having, having things 75% equity, and that's where I'm at with my overall portfolio, maybe 80. It's very comfortable, but that's why I can sit here and have $80,000 a month not coming in that normally comes in, and I'm sitting here laughing and having a drink and talking to you guys on the porch about you making money. That's the difference of having equity. It gives you a big comfort zone. In fact, it can actually make you too comfortable. Well, hey, I gotta go. I got dinner waiting for me. But I appreciate you guys checking in. Please go get on Instagram. Get on Instagram. If you don't have my book, risk $10 and get the Kindle. Wake up and smell the real estate. And it may not be that cheap forever, but this is a course all by itself. Let's make some money. And thanks for watching. Take care. I can't take any more questions. I got to run, guys. Got dinner waiting for me. See ya. Take care.